Grand Rising. It's me, always good. I'm back. Give you your daily. Okay. Clear the energy, clear the bull crap. We don't got time for that. All right. All right. So, as you know, we start off with the air signs, okay? And we're going to get the rethink deck first. Then we're going to get you some crystals. Next, we're going to get you some healing energy from the healing energy deck, what you need to hear from there. And the answer deck, okay? We're going to play with this answer deck the rest of this week, all right? And then next week, we'll get a different deck, all right? That's how we'll do that. And, of course, you're going to get your question, your yes or no question, okay? Because it's yes or no. And lastly, we'll get some numbers and messages to top off the reading, okay? So, yeah, that's what we doing today. Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good. Yeah, so make sure you doing what you got to do every day for you. Get up and have a plan, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't got a plan, you just going to be doing anything. All right? Yeah, you don't want to be just doing any damn thing. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And hopefully everybody doing good. Okay. And if you're not, get there. Okay. Get there, loves. All right. Let's get it. Give us some cards for the air signs. What do the air signs need from this rethink deck? Okay. Wow, that was kind of different. Give us some cards for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All right. Give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the air signs need from the rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for the air signs. What do they need from the rethink deck this AM? Thank you. All right. What did we get? It says forgiveness. Okay. It's time to forgive someone or something, whatever is going on. It says, I liberate myself from the grip of resentment and anger, both towards myself and others. I extend forgiveness generously, absolving any hurt or harm inflicted. Embracing freedom, I unburden myself from the weight of grudges and negativity, fostering a realm of positivity and harmony. Okay, so air signs, it's time to forgive. Okay, you got to forgive somebody and keep it moving. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Next, you got conquering fears. Okay, it's time to conquer any fears you may have. I know one of my fears is flying. Like, good damn, I don't know about that. I mean, shit. Well, it's one of my fears, so I'm going to conquer that this year. Yes, sir, ma'am. Okay. It says, I confront my fears head on and discover the strength within me to overcome them. I am brave and resilient in the face of challenges, and I grow stronger with every fear I conquer. Okay, so once I get over that flying fear, we all good. Okay, next is self-compassion. Okay, it's time to give yourself some compassion. You know that compassion you would give to a best friend that is feeling, whatever they're feeling. You're there always to help them, get up, pick it back up, whatever they need. All right. It's time to give that to yourselves. Okay, air signs. It says, I consistently extend kindness and compassion towards myself, mirroring the care and tenderness I would readily give to a best friend. I acknowledge the challenges I face, providing solace and encouragement in times of need. I wholeheartedly embrace the role of being my own greatest ally and confidant. Okay. So, sometimes you got to be your own best friend. Okay. Just to make sure you are maintaining your boundaries and things of that nature. Okay, air signs. So don't let nobody cross over them boundaries. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to get you some crystals. Let's get some crystals for the air signs. What do the air signs need from this crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for the air signs. What do they need? That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Give us the truth. What does the air signs need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for the air signs. What do they need this AM? I saw one turned over, so we gonna take that one. Where is it? I just saw it. Oh, there it is. Okay. What we got? It says canvasite. Okay. Canvasite. All right. Canvasite. Hold on one second, guys. Wow. Silly people. Why do y'all come here every day just to see what I'm doing? That makes no sense. Because you're going to get blocked. Like, get up out of here. Okay, canvasite. It says canvasite is a calcium vanadium silicate. Its name is an acronym. Look for it. It's in there. Did you see the canvasite? I'm sorry I didn't show you guys. There it is. That's a beauty, right? Okay. It says, its vivid color is next level. Electric blue, the best canvasite hails from India. It is a go-to stone for those looking to channel messages from the on high or explore the possibilities of supernatural communication. It says, who needs it? Storytellers, truth sayers, healers, therapists, and psychics. It says where to put it. Wherever you translate inspiration into a written or spoken word. Okay, air signs? So canvasite goes in your office, at your desk, wherever. However, your altar. All right? Okay, it says when to use it. When it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart. When you want to get weird, ask canvasite to make you a conduit, okay, for messages, mysteries, and eternal messages, okay? It says, air signs, get you some canvasite and expand your consciousness, all right? It's time to wake up, okay? Yeah, maybe literally get up, okay? It's time for y'all to get up, get out the bed, stop playing. All right, next we're going to get you some healing energy. Give us some healing energy cards for the air signs. What do they need from this healing energy deck this AM? And this is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, give us some healing cards for the air signs. All right, give us the truth. What does the air signs need from this healing deck this AM? What do they need to hear from the healing deck this AM? Okay. What you got, loves? It says, I am light. Okay? I am light. All right. Can you see that? Yes, I am light. It says, I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in the better future, in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and I am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Okay, air signs, you are the light is what I'm hearing. So lead the way, all right? Just make sure you are doing what you have to do for self, okay? So you can be there for others is what I'm hearing, okay? All right, next is being true, okay? Always be true. Be true to you because you got some deceptors out there, but you can always be true to you. Okay, air signs? It says, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth, okay? So be you, okay? Try to stress that every day. Whoever you are, be you, okay? It's not just for air signs, it's for all signs. Be you, be your authentic self, okay? If people don't like who you are authentically, then that's not who you should be around, okay? So make sure you just, doing what you got to do for you, and fuck the naysayers. Okay, that's how you feeling. All right, air signs, it's time to get in this answer deck. We gonna see what's going on, what you don't know about that's going on, but it's going on. Okay, we gonna get some messages out of this answer deck for some answers that the air signs want. Give the air signs some answers. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Give us the truth. What does the air signs need from the answer deck this AM? What do they need answers on this AM? Give us some cards, all right? Okay, air signs, what'd you get? You got koi, okay? Koi. The koi fish, it says perseverance, good fortune, yin yang, and ambition. Okay. Next is special delivery. Okay. It says transportation, inheritance, escort. Okay. And next you got dating. All right. Oh, what the hell? Escort and dating, love, romance connections. Okay. Maybe somebody trying to come see you, love. Somebody want to love you. Somebody want to be in love with you. Okay. Next, you got generous. Okay. And you got yield. All right. Then you got guard, worth, and solo. Okay. So we going to put that right there. All right. So what I'm getting from this is koi, okay, good fortune. You have good fortune coming, air signs, and it's coming as an inheritance, okay? You might have an inheritance that's coming to you. Maybe somebody want to bring this inheritance to your attention, okay? And then you got dating. It says connection, romance with a generous person, all right? That's what's up. Yeah, it says give with open heart, offer without expectations, unconditional love. Okay, so your dating might end up unconditional love. Okay, then you got guard, defense. Okay, defense and guarantee. Okay, so guard, and then you got worth. It says efforts will be rewarded, within reach, success lies in hand. Okay. All right, and then you got solo, core figure, action leader, lone hero. Then you got yield, force, concede, surrender, accept. All right. Okay, so right here you got defend or protect your worth, okay? You know, your success lies in your hands, all right? Air signs. And then you got solo, action leader, okay? Lone hero. It's time to surrender your soloness because you about to get into a dating scene or a dating situation that's going to turn into unconditional love, all right? That's what I'm seeing. So, and then again, you got guard, okay? You got guard your ambition, guard your good fortune is what I'm seeing. So guard your good fortune and you're going to have an inheritance, okay, of success, okay? This is your birthright, love. So they can't stop that. Yeah. And then they got dating and then you got solo, okay? So you're not going to be solo much longer because a generous person that's coming with unconditional love is coming to help you accept the love that they're giving you or the love that you want to give to them. All right. So, ooh. All right, air signs. That's what I'm talking about. You about to have a love situation going on. All right. And now it's time for your questions. Ask your question, air signs, while I'm shuffling these cards, love. It's time for the air signs to ask their question. What do you want to know from this yes and no deck? Okay, one more time. All right. For the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, go ahead, love. Ask your question. It says it is not for you, okay? Whatever you ask, it's not for you. So that's a no. No, 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 no. Okay? It's not for you. Whatever question you ask, it is not for you, love. All right? So don't do it. Okay? All right. Air signs. That was what's up. All right. So, like I said earlier, there's a situation that's coming up, like in your love life, in your money, everything is falling into place. You just have to let it, okay? Let it fall into place. Let things go by themselves, let it flow, okay? Put your attention into it, give it attention, because in communication, because without that, there's nothing. You got nothing if you're not communicating, okay? There's no connection without communication, is what I'm saying. Okay, it's time to be true to yourself, okay? And you are the light, so be the light, all right? Is what I'm hearing, air signs. Next, get you some canvasite, okay? It's for you. Canvasite, air signs. Next, give yourself compassion, okay? Conquer those fears, those things that hold you back, okay? And give forgiveness, okay, to yourself and as well as others who, deserve it. All right. Next, earth signs. Where you at, love? Earth signs. It's your turn. Get up in the building. Earth signs. Where you at? That is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Give us some cards from the Rethink deck for the earth signs. What do they need this AM from the Rethink deck? Okay, give us the truth. What does the earth signs need from the Rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for the earth signs. What do they need this AM from the Rethink deck? Okay. They just throwing these cards at me like, they need this and this and this. Hold on, something fell. Okay. What you got, loves? All right, first up for the earth signs is conquering limiting beliefs, okay? It's time to know that you have limitless possibilities, okay? If you can only believe, all right? It says, I release all limiting beliefs that hold me back from reaching my full potential. I replace them with empowering beliefs that support my growth and success. I can achieve anything I set my mind to, okay? Excuse me. Yes, earth signs. Make sure you're saying these things to yourself. Like I said, you have limitless potential. So it's only up to you to believe in yourself. Okay. Once you believe in yourself, then the universe believes in you too. Like, oh, okay. Well, maybe they can do it. All right. Next, you got shining enthusiasm. Okay. Shining enthusiasm. All right. It says, I approach my goals with unwavering enthusiasm and contagious excitement, fully aware that I am actively crafting the life of my dreams. I relish every step of the journey towards success, embracing the joy and fulfillment it brings along the way. Okay, so let that enthusiasm shine for what the things you want. Okay, get happy, get excited about what's to come. Okay. All right, next you got adaptability. Yeah, you have to adapt to your new situation, however that is going for you, earth signs. It says, I embody adaptability and willingly embrace change, recognizing its essential role in fostering personal growth and triumph. I maintain a flexible mindset, readily adjusting my approach towards achieving my goals, understanding that adaptability paves the way for success. Okay, so whatever situation, it's like life. Okay, life is not going to stay the same for you, so you have to adapt, or you can't live without adapting. Okay, so put that in your head. All right, so adapt to whatever changes that are coming, so you won't feel whatever you're going to feel about not changing, okay? About not adapting to your circumstances. Next, you got self-compassion, okay? It's time to give yourself some compassion, all right, loves? Okay? Uh, how many crystals should I be keeping on me? Because I got, like, multiple. As many as you feel you need, love. However many, however many crystals you feel you need, okay? They're gonna call you, they're gonna say, hey, pick me up. It's gonna be crazy. Or you could randomly pick one because everything is already written, so it'll be okay. All right, self-compassion for the earth signs. It says, I extend boundless compassion and kindness towards myself, acknowledging that I am doing my best with the wisdom and resources available to me. Embracing self acceptance, I foster an environment of love and understanding within my being, okay? You need to give yourself compassion when nobody else is, even when others are. Give yourself that compassion that you need, that you know is going to fulfill what you're looking for, you're longing for, okay? Last up, we have authenticity. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. Love, I've lost. I know a thing too about things too. And behind it. Okay. Well, stick around, love. If your sign came out already, because every day I pick crystals for the sign. So stick around. If your sign hasn't come out already, I will be showing you which crystals you actually need for today. Okay. All right. It says, I am true to myself and live my life authentically. I honor my values and beliefs and will not compromise my integrity for anyone. It says, I am proud of who I am and my unique gifts and talents. Okay, earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Be authentic, okay, in whatever you do, so that way you don't have to be someone else when you're somewhere else, okay? Be you all the damn time, all right? Yeah, all right. So let's get you some crystals for the earth signs. Give us some crystals. What do the earth signs need this AM? Give us some crystals for the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns. Okay? Give us some crystals for the earth signs. Knock, 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 knock. Okay? Give us some crystals for the earth signs. Give us the truth. What does the earth signs need this AM for the crystals? Give us some crystals for the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. You guys got two loves. It says what you need. It says astrophyllite, okay? Earth signs, get you some astrophyllite, loves. Can you see it? Astrophyllite. All right, it says what it is. Astrophyllite gets its name from the Greek word for star and leaf. It forms in precious brown orange metallic blades that contain titanium and iron. Very rare and very expensive. It's found in only a few isolated locations like Pikes Peak in Colorado or in Norway and Quebec. It says, who needs it? Anyone with a permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. It says where to put it. Wherever you go to blow the lid off, okay, or retreat, and energy vortex or area 51, okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to step outside of yourself, like way outside. Call on the energy of astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so you can take flight, okay? Earth signs, get you some astrophyllite and unlock your highest potential, okay? It's time to unlock that potential. All right. Next, you got sodalite. All right, earth signs, sodalite. It says what it is. Friend to the chronic meditator, sodalite, known by some as poor man's lapis, is a salty, deep blue stone speckled and striated with white calcite inclusions. It says who needs it? Planners, producers, and Virgos. Okay, Virgo. Sodalite is for you, but right now your fellow earth signs need it. Okay? Thank you. All right. It says where to put it. Wherever you do your best non-thinking. When to use it. When you have a big decision to make. When you're 99% finished with a project, but you can't get your head around the last 1%. Don't seriously give up. Meditate with soda light. Abandon solution orientated thinking, okay? Surrender your intuition and watch your problem get solved from someplace much deeper. All right, earth signs, get you some soda light and deepen your intuition, okay? It's time to wake up. Wake up, all right? Next, we're going to get you some healing energy from the healing energy deck, okay? Give us some healing energy cards for the earth signs. What do they need this AM from the healing energy deck? Give us some cards for the earth signs. What do they need? That is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, give us the truth. What does the earth signs need from the healing energy deck this AM? Give us some cards for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Okay. All right. Next is the calm. Okay. You got the calm. The calm. All right. It says, I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fears dissipate, and I find peace in my being, okay? So it's time to get calm within yourself, okay? Do the things you have to do, okay? Breathe, you know, and let the light grow within you, all right? Do things one thing at a time, okay? These are affirmations. These are the things you need to work on, and these are the things you need to say to yourself to get there, okay? This is how this goes in my readings, okay? Next, you got goodness. Goodness. It says, I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transfer shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefits of all. Okay. So the goodness of all. All right. Find the goodness in all things. And if there's no goodness in it, then you need to be getting the hell from around that. Okay. Earth signs. Next, you got the here and now. Okay. Earth signs, here and now. I promise to love day for me. Okay. All right. So maybe somebody about to get married here and now. Okay. Or somebody's thinking about marriage. All right. It says, the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here and now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready, okay? So maybe somebody trying to rush some things, trying to push through some things. Everything is going to happen when it's time, okay? That's love, money, wealth, health. Everything has its time and place, okay? So make sure that you're not trying to force anything, okay? Because it's never going to be right if you're forcing it, all right, loves? Okay, earth signs. Next, we're going to get in your business, okay? What is going on for the earth signs that they don't know about, that they need to know about for today? Give us some cards for the earth signs. What do they need from this answer deck this AM? Give us some cards, some truth for the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? Give us the truth. What is going on for the earth signs that they need to know about, that they don't know about, okay? Give us some cards for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, what is going on for the earth signs? What you got, love? It says empty, chaos, sunset, hide, passion, flexible, and memories, okay? Yeah, it's empty. Something is empty. The passion for your hobbies is feeling empty, okay? It's time to dust yourself off and try again, okay? Practice more, okay? Purify your energy, okay? Because there's some chaos going on, instability, unrest, unpredictability, corruption, okay? But you have to be flexible, okay? Don't bend. I mean, bend, but don't break, okay? Shift the grace, all right? So, yeah, there's some chaos coming, all right? By sunset, okay? Decline, fade, aging, okay? By sunset, all right? Some memories, old acquaintances, old debts, reconciliations, and prejudices, okay? And then you got hide, cheating, concealment, misleading. Okay, somebody is misleading somebody. That's never good. Do not do that, okay? Because you're going to still have to pay for that. Even if you think you're getting away with that, you're not, okay? So, what I'm seeing is somebody is not having, they feeling empty inside about their passions, their hobbies, their interests, okay? It's time to rethink it then. If you're not feeling that no more, maybe something else is calling you. I don't know, earth signs. Yeah, and then you got some instability, okay? But you need to bend, but do not break, okay? And for this instability to pass is what I'm hearing, okay? You have to be flexible with this, okay? And then you got decline, fade, aging, okay? Maybe you need to check on somebody that's aging, okay? Somebody in your family that's getting older. They need more help or more attention is what I'm hearing, okay? Maybe it's an old acquaintance, okay? There's a old debt or something you need to pay or they need to pay, okay? Yeah, and then you got high, cheating, concealment, misleading, okay? Somebody is, what's going on with this high, oh, yeah, flirt, lover, seduce, okay? Somebody is cheating on a lover. Oh, God. Don't do that. Don't cheat on your lover. But whatever, this is what it's saying, okay? So, yeah, somebody is cheating on a lover, okay? And sunset, something about to happen by sunset. Maybe somebody is gaining their wings by sunset. I'm not sure, but then you got the memories of somebody, okay? And it might be a little chaotic, but don't bend. Don't fold, don't break, okay? You can bend, you can maneuver, but don't break, okay? During this chaos, all right? And find your passion again, okay? Find what you want to do, okay? Figure it out, all right, loves? Don't sit in no bullshit too long because you'll end up staying there and you don't want to be there feeling those feelings, okay? Oh, now it's time for your question. Earth signs, what is your question, love? Get up here while I am shuffling these cards for you. Ask your question, Earth signs. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, what is your question? And remember, these are yes or no questions. So ask a yes or no question. Okay? All right. It says go more general, okay? One more time, go more general. You know these yes or no questions. You've been here before, so stop playing, okay? All right, one more time. It says soon, okay? Soon, very soon, whatever you ask is coming to you, okay? For you, all right? All right. So yeah, somebody's hiding that they are cheating on someone and somebody is going to pass away. You will still have the memories of this person, but somebody's about to pass away by sunset, okay? And then you got flexible. Be flexible during the chaos, okay? And then you need to get back into your passions. Find what you need, okay? Because something is holding you back and you don't want that, all right, Earth signs? Okay, find that passion you so crave. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, love. Grand Rising. And then you got the here and now. Stay present, Earth signs, okay? Be present because, again, the past is gone and the future is not here yet, okay? Next, you got goodness, okay? It's time to find the goodness in yourself and others, okay? And work with that, all right? Next is the calm before the storm, okay? They did say some chaos is going to happen today, but you got this, okay? Do not break, okay? You can bend, you can maneuver, but do not break, loves, okay? Next, get you some sodalite, some astrophyllolite, okay, earth signs. And then be authentic, okay? And give yourself that compassion for the things that's about to change, the things that you need to adapt to, okay? And find that shining enthusiasm within yourself. Thank you, Kaylee, okay? And conquer your limiting beliefs, okay? Things that you believed when you were younger or in your present, you have to throw those things away because they are not true, okay? You have to find the truth, okay, for yourself. Everybody's truth is different. So you have to go on your own journey to find the truth for you, okay? All right, earth signs. All right, next, fire signs. Where you at, love? Okay, fire signs, get up in the building. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is. All right, give us some rethink cards for the fire signs. What do the fire signs need from this deck, the rethink deck, this AM? Give us some cards for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give us the truth. What does the fire signs need this AM from the rethink deck? Give us some cards for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, thank you. Thank ya. Something fell. Hold on. Ah, got it. Okay, what we got? Self-discovery. Okay, fire signs, self-discovery. It's time to know a little more about yourself, love. Okay, it says, I approach challenges with determination and resilience. Instead of letting setbacks discourage me, I use them as motivation to continue striving toward my goals. Excuse me. Each difficulty I encounter only makes me more determined to succeed. Okay, so fire signs, you are finding out these new talents that you have and you are going ham with them. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, self-discovery is a beautiful part of the journey. Okay, learning who you are and what you're capable of. All right, next you got limitless. Okay, limitless potential. All right, so tap into that shit. All right. It says, I possess the inherited ability to accomplish any endeavor I focus my mind upon. I am confident, accepting, and guided by my intuition. I deserve love and respect. I embrace my true self without hesitation. I firmly believe in my worthiness to attain triumph and abundance in all aspects of my life. Okay, fire signs? Yes, you have tapped into that limitless potential that you have with those limitless possibilities, okay? And it's bringing you joy, okay? Joy. Okay, somebody's name might be Joy. All right, it says, with unwavering resolve, I constantly select joy and happiness as my constant companions, embracing their essence in every fleeting moment. I derive profound delight from life's simplest treasures, gratefully beholding the beauty that surrounds me. Each facet of my existence overflows with contentment and fulfillment. Okay, that's what joy feels like. Okay, so you are finding joy in your new discoveries, okay, in your limitless potential. All right, fire sign. Yeah, it's time to celebrate, okay? It says life celebration. All right, life celebration. It says, I wholeheartedly celebrate each success and accomplishment I achieve along the way. I take time to recognize and appreciate my progress and milestones, embracing the significance of even the smallest step forward in my journey. Okay, so celebrate the little things also, because your journey is never ending. Okay, we just keep going. It doesn't stop. Okay, the learning never stops. So you just keep going. All right, so celebrate those small steps. I don't care if they the smallest of steps, but celebrate that because you are achieving things along the way. So that is a celebration in itself. All right, and next you got healing relationships. Okay, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's time to heal some relationships. Okay, It says, with profound self-reflection and boundless compassion, I embark upon the healing journey of past relationships that have caused me pain. Liberating my spirit from the shackles of resentment, I shower forgiveness upon myself and others, basking in the radiant embrace of love and reconciliation. Okay, so maybe you about to reconcile with a relationship, may it be family, love, work, even just with yourself. Okay, so it's time to heal some relationships that need healing. You know which ones they are. Okay, fire signs. Next, let's get you some crystals. All right, what crystals does the fire signs need this AM today? Okay, give us some cards for the fire signs. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, give us the truth. What do the fire signs need this AM? Okay, give us some cards for the fire signs. What do they need? What crystals do they need out this deck? That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, give us some cards. All right, hold on. Something fell. All right, what'd you get? Okay, you got Moonstone. Okay, Moonstone is first up for the fire signs. All right, it says what it is: a shimmering protective talisman for travelers since way back. Moonstone is a dreamy white to peach-hued feldspar mineral for gazers of the sky and soul. It says, who needs it? All you earth goddesses out there and the people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, patience, and intuition. It says, where to put it? On your bedside table, in your overnight bag, with your passport and eye mask. Okay? It says when to use it under a new moon. Use it to set intentions that align with your purest, life affirming, inner child nurturing calling. Under a full moon, moonstone belongs in the bedroom or wherever you get down. Oh my God. You want to get down. Okay. All right, fire signs. Get you some moonstone. Okay. And find your natural rhythm. All right. Find your natural rhythm, fire signs. Okay, get you some moonstone. Next, you got Damberite. Damberite. Okay, Damberite. It says what it is. Like the beta blocker in Grandma's medicine cabinet, Damberite's twinkling effervescent energy takes the edge off its serious feel-good vibes. Who needs it? Emos, goths, button-up white collar case, stress cases, okay? It says where to put it. Wherever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, or even being. It says when to use it. When the daily grind has ground you into the pavement. When you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training, vibing with Damberite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky psychic rude orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore, okay? Fire signs, get you some Damberite and turn on your electric light, all right, loves? Okay, Damberite. Lastly, you got Malachite. Malachite, all right, for the fire signs. It says what it is. With its trademark acid trip swirls, money green malachite is an electrifying mesmerizer with a high copper content. Always good for moving energy and making things happen. Who needs it? The overflowing in creativity but lacking in follow through. The all business all the time set. Where to put it? If you're trading cryptocurrency, writing television pilots, or starting up a new tech giant, try some malachite in your workspace. Okay? It says when to use it. When the concrete jungle has you disconnected from the earth beneath it. When you've just got to have the money, the power, and all the glory. Come at it with a heart forward, sustainable energy courtesy of malachite. Okay, fire signs, get you some melachite and claim your success. All right, it is time, love. Okay, claim your success. Okay. All right, what we got next? All right, give some healing energy cards for the fire signs. What does the fire sign, this healing energy deck this AM? Give us some cards for the fire signs. Give us the truth for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What does the fire signs need from this healing energy deck this AM? Give us some cards for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Give us some cards for the fire signs. What do they need from this healing energy deck? Okay. Okay. Give us some cards for the fire signs. All right. What do you got? It says, learning to love myself. Okay. This is a big one. Self-love is the best love. Love. Okay. Learning to love myself. It says, I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light and I allow myself to shine. Okay, fire sign, it's time to let that light shine. You a fire sign. Fire always supposed to be lit. Okay, love. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, love. Grand Rising. Next is gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Fire signs. Gratitude is a must. Okay. All right. It says, I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for everything. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you for the roses, love. Okay. It says, I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. Okay. Gratitude is a must. Be thankful for everything you have, even if you ain't got shit, love. Okay. Be thankful. That's how your life changes. Okay. Next, you got goodness. Okay. Goodness for the fire signs. All right, it says, I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadows into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Okay, so it's time to be a beacon of hope. Okay, the goodness that everyone seeks. Okay, it starts with self. All right. Okay, fire signs. Let's see what's going on. We about to get in your business, love. What is going on for the fire signs? What do they need to know that they don't know? Okay, what do they need answers for? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, give us some cards for the fire signs. Okay, give us the truth. What does the fire signs need from this answer deck this AM? What is going on for the fire signs from this answer deck? Okay, give us some answers for the fire signs. All right. What you got going on, love? First, we got show, okay? Spotlight, express, create, radiate joy and enthusiasm. Then you got chaos, okay? Flexible, okay? Then you got redemption, health, give up, and give up the previous plan and care. We're going to get one more for redemption, okay? Seagull, all right. So, what we got? Show, health. Okay, then we got chaos and give up on the previous plan. All right, then we got flexible and care. Then you got redemption and seagull. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, so show. Somebody's putting on a show or going to a show. All right. Radiate joy and enthusiasm. And then you got health, exercise, diet, sleep, mental relaxation. Okay. All right. So somebody need to maybe show their, I don't know if somebody's signing up for some health care plan or some insurance that they need to show their health, charts too, or just show your damn health chart to whoever you're about to mess with, because that's the new thing. Get them charts, okay? My chart is the new thing out here, okay? Get them charts and know your status, okay? Stop playing. Next, you got chaos and give up on the previous plan, okay? So it's time to give up on the previous plan, however that plan was going, okay, fire signs. And, you know, release old patterns, okay? Embrace the change, because change is here, all right? And clear the way for a renewal of self, okay? Of who you are coming to be, all right? Next, you got flexible, okay? It says bend but don't break, all right? And then it says teach, accompany, assist, support, okay? So maybe you need to support someone today, okay, with some care, okay? Accompany them going somewhere or something, okay? Fire signs. And then you got redemption. It says hope, miracle, turning point, all right? With the perseverance and fearlessness, survival, freedom, okay? You are being, you are getting your redemption, okay? Fire signs, okay? You're fearless, okay? You are in survival mode, okay? Your redemption is being given to you, okay? Through a miracle, a turning point. All right? So just know, yeah, get your health intact, all right? You need to check on your health, okay? And whatever plan that wasn't working, it's time to scrap that, okay? Release old patterns and shit, all right? And take care, all right? Or you might have to care for someone today, okay? Be flexible, but don't bend, all right? Always say bend, but don't break, okay? So be flexible, but don't break yourself trying to help or care for somebody else or assist somebody in something or give them some type of support. All right, and redemption is yours, okay? You're about to receive a miracle or a turning point or a little bit of glimpse of hope for what's to come, okay? You got perseverance and fearlessness, all right? So you're free to, okay? I'm free, free falling. All right, so now it's time for your question. Fire signs, ask your question, love. What do you want to know? What do you need to know? Okay, fire signs, ask your question while I'm shuffling these cards. Okay, love? All right, it's time to ask your question, fire signs, while I'm shuffling these cards. It's your turn, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, let's go. Ask your question, love. Ask your question, fire signs. Give it time, okay? Whatever you ask, is you have to give it time, okay? Maybe it's not ready yet or you are not ready yet, okay? So give it some time. You got this, okay? All right. So yeah, that redemption is coming, all right? You're going to get your freedom and be flexible when you assisting other people, okay? Be flexible with your time, your, you know, just your support, all right? Okay, and then there's gonna be a chaotic moment, all right? Unpredictable, okay? But it's time to release old patterns, embrace the change, okay? Whatever change that is, it's time to embrace it. It might have to do with someone's health, okay? All right, so yeah, you need to create a new health regimen or something. However, the doctor is about to tell you, you need to, you know, slow down, okay? All right, and find the goodness in everything, okay? And give constant gratitude for everything, okay? And then it's time to learn to love yourselves, okay? Fire sign, like truly love yourselves. I mean, you know, loving yourself is not letting others disrespect you or run over you type shit, okay? That's the loving yourself I'm talking about. All right. Okay, fire signs. Get you some melachite, some damberite, and some moonstone, okay, for today. That's what you need, okay? And you about to heal some relationships. It's probably the relationship with self, okay? Because you're finding out things about yourself, and you're going to celebrate all these small uh accomplishments, and you're gonna be overjoyed with them because you have limitless potential and you're finding out who you really are. Okay, that is an awesome feeling. Okay, it might be a little scary, but it's awesome. Okay, now that you know, you can't go back. All right. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. Where y'all at? In the front or the back? Okay. Let's go, water signs. What do y'all need from this rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for the water signs from the rethink deck, okay? Give us the truth, okay, for the water signs. What do they need from this rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need this AM from the rethink deck, okay? Give us some cards. All right, water signs. I hope you all up in here. All right, what did you get? It's self-discovery and letting love in, okay? So self-discovery, water signs, it's time to delve deep, okay, into who you really are and what you're really here for, all right? It says, I approach challenges with determination and resilience. Instead of letting setbacks discourage me, I use them as motivation to continue striving towards my goals. Each difficulty I encounter only makes me more determined to succeed. Okay, so each each time you face with a challenge, you find out something about yourself that can get you through. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Get through that and keep it moving. All right, water signs? Okay, next you got letting love in. Okay, it's time to let the love in. All right, it says, I open my heart to the abundant flow of love, allowing it to freely enter and radiate from within me. I am deserving of love and joy in all aspects of my life. Okay, yes you do. Okay, yes you do. And anybody say that you don't, they wrong. They wrong. Excuse me. Okay, water sign. So let love in. Love and be loved. Okay, let love and let love love you. All right. Give us some crystals for the water signs. What do they need this AM from the crystal deck? Okay, give us some crystals for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What do they need this AM from the crystal deck? Okay, give us the truth. What does the water signs need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for the water signs, for the crystals that they need this AM. Give us some cards. Okay, they gave you one. Soda light. Okay, they gave you soda light, love. Get you some soda light, water signs. Okay. Soda light. That's how it looks. Very dreamy. Okay. It says what it is. Friend to the chronic meditator, sodalite, known by some as poor man's lapis, is a salty, deep blue stone speckled and striated with white calcite inclusions. Who needs it? Planners, producers, and Virgos. Okay, Virgo. Sodalite is for you, but right now, water signs needed. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, it says where to put it. Wherever you do your best non-thinking, when to use it. When you have a big decision to make, when you're 99% finished with the project, but you can't get your head around that last 1%. Don't seriously give up, okay? Meditate with Soda Light. Abandon solution-orientated thinking. Surrender to your intuition and watch your problems get solved from someplace much deeper. Okay, water signs. Get you some Soda Light and deepen your intuition. Okay, it's time to deepen that intuition, the things you already know, but you just needed a little more confirmation. All right, next you got your healing energy cards. Give us some healing energy cards for the water signs. What does the water signs need from this healing energy deck this AM? Okay, give us the truth for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, what does the water signs need from this healing deck this AM? Give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need from the healing energy deck? Okay, what you get, love? It says goodness. Everybody needs to find the goodness in themselves, in others, okay? Don't always look for the bad. Look for the positive, okay? Like, you don't want to just be out here playing games. Like, what? Okay. All right, so it says, I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Okay. So, yes, find the goodness in yourself and others. Okay, is what I'm hearing. All right, water signs. What is going on? Oh, nope, nope. Hold on. You got your hearing now. Okay, you got another one. Be present. Okay, find the goodness in others, in yourself, and be present. Okay, water signs. It says, the future does not exist, and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here and now there is no danger. Everything happens when my heart and soul is ready, okay? So everything happens when it's time, okay? Know that divine timing is a real thing, okay? And people try to rush things. That's why they get bad situations, because they try to rush through things and try to get to the end game. No, go through the journey, follow the path, and keep it moving, all right? Okay, water signs, it's time to get in your business. What is going on for the water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. Okay, what is going on for the water signs? Give us some cards for water signs. What does the water signs... Give me one more hit. Okay, what does the water signs need from this deck, this AM, from the answer deck? Okay, give us the truth. What is going on for the water signs? Give us the truth. What do they need from this answer deck, this AM? What answers do they okay, give us some cards. All right. What you got, love? You only got two. It says terrific. Okay. And seagull. Okay, so terrific, fantastic results, greatness, great moments. Okay, water signs, that's what I'm talking about. Cunning, perseverance, fearlessness, survival, freedom. Okay, you've done what you had to do, okay? And you have terrific, fantastic results, okay? About your perseverance, your fearlessness, okay? Your need to survive, okay? And be free, all right? So water signs, you are going to have some fantastic results, okay? Some greatness, some great moments. So great love, okay? Self-discovery, you done found out who you is, and can't nobody stop that. All right, once you know, you can't not know, okay? All right, water signs, it's time for your question. Ask your question, water signs. What do you need to know? All right. While I'm shuffling these cards, go ahead and ask your question, love. All right. For the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, ask your question. It says, reframe the question. Okay, here you go. Stop playing. It's a yes or no question. Reframe the question so we can get along and move on. Okay. No, not fire sign. Water sign. Water sign, ask your question again. Try it again, love. It says maybe. Just maybe. Okay, maybe it's not time yet. Maybe you're not ready yet. It's a maybe. Okay, however that's going. It's a maybe. Okay. All right. Okay, let's put these over here, because it's a maybe. All right. Okay, so yeah, you are going to have fantastic results in whatever you are working on, okay? So keep keep persevering, okay? Stay fearless, all right? Because things are about to be a great moment for you. Okay, water signs, that's all I can say, really. You just about to be so happy. Okay, the here and now. Stay in the here and now and find the goodness in everything. Okay, look for the goodness in everything and get you some soda light. Okay, soda light, water signs, for this AM So the light is for you. Next, it's time to let love in and do some more self-discovery, because you're going to find out you have so many different facets of you that you haven't known, but it's amazing. Okay, self-discovery is a beautiful thing. All right, so we going to get us some we going to get us some numbers and messages, and we out of here. Okay, give us some numbers and messages for the collective. What do they need this AM from this deck? Okay, give us some numbers and messages to top this reading off. Okay, give us the truth. What does the collective need this AM? Okay, from the Oracle deck. Okay, give us some numbers and messages for the collective. All right, what'd you get? First off, you got celebrate your successes with those you care about. Okay, so somebody about to have some celebrations. Okay, so make sure you celebrating with the people you care about, not the people that's just there because you got the money. Okay, honey. All right, next you got an 8. It says it seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. Okay, if you can see, this woman has swords and shit all around her, but if she moves forward, ain't no swords. Okay, move forward, loves. All right, it's time to move forward with clarity. Next, you got a number 6. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. It says sharing your success builds more success. Okay, so yeah, once you get your success, branch out. Okay, build more success. All right, next you got the 4, Queen of Cups. All right, it says be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. Okay, be open to receive these things that you need from the universe and from whoever else you need them from. Okay, all right, next you got Justice. Okay, it says your intuition to set your more it says use your intuition to set your moral compass. Okay, if you got to ask yourself, okay, morally speaking, you ask yourself, do I feel a certain way about this decision? Okay, what will, I don't know who would think. It really don't matter what who else thinks, but is this situation having me feeling shameful? Okay, that's a red flag. If you thinking of a decision that's gonna have you in shame, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. All right, it says, yeah, use your intuition. Okay, for your moral compass. Keep your morals intact. All right, love. And lastly, you have the High Priestess. Here I go. Okay, High Priestess. It says, trust your own counsel first. Okay, so people, like I tell people all the time, you have to trust your own intuition first. You only come to these readings, these tarot land for confirmation. Okay, your first judgment should be your final decision. Okay, but you can come for confirmation because it's always going to give you that confirmation, either yes or no. Okay, so yeah. All right, so you got 382 642. All right, put those numbers however you want to put them and get money. All right, loves. All right, I love y'all so much. Be good. Be careful. Be honest and be you, okay? Because ain't nobody like you. You the only one out here like you, okay? So that is an awesome thing in itself, all right? I love you. Be good, be kind, and be you. Peace, peace. I love you. Be kind, be good, peace. I'll see you mañana.